attending a birth at a public hospital now. They apparently at the maternity ward there are 2 or 3 mamas in labor. I wasn't actually on call today, but nobody was on our on-call roster, and I offered to fill in. Obviously, because I wasn't on call, it took me a little bit longer to kind of get my kids and everyone organized, and you know, get ready and leave the house. But I should be there in about 10 minutes. Just listening to some worship. Listen to this just to kind of get me calm and centered before I enter the hospital. Beautiful day, beautiful day to welcome some babies and support some mamas during the labor, and I'm really excited. Oh goodness, this is my first birth. Will be my first birth at this hospital. I'm so excited. Yay! Let's get our birth on. Let's get our doulaing on. Guys, I'm just so excited. I really hope that I can support this mom in the way that she needs, this mom or moms today, and get her through a life-changing event and make it that it's a positive one, not a traumatic one. Yeah, come on, let's do this. This is definitely different from having a private client who you've walked the journey of pregnancy with, who you've formed a relationship with and a connection with. Meeting someone when they're in labor like this is definitely different, and it does call on, I think, a different set of skills as a doula. But you know, I love that recently on a podcast with the Birth Rebellion, Poppy from Pop That Mama mentioned, she said, you know, you either are a doula or you're not a doula. It's a calling. It's something that just, it's innate in you. You can do all the training, which is great. Obviously, getting experience is also amazing, but it's really something that's inside of you that I believe God calls you to, and I believe God's called me to this space. For a long time I've been maybe not in the birth, but more antenatal and postnatal support, and a few births, but it's definitely something that's just, you either are or you aren't, and you know, this is not something that I think you wonder, maybe I should be this, you know, when you're thinking of your job prospects. This is something that you are, it's not something that you do. And yeah, I can't wait to report back later today or tomorrow, to let you know how this goes. I might only post this tomorrow. So yeah, come stay tuned for the feedback on how it went. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I've just left while leaving the hospital, and I am on such a high, to tell you the truth. Can't wait to tell you about the birth I had today. Stop my doors. Okay. So, had 3 births in the last 12 hours. I arrived at 1:30 this afternoon, and it is 1:30, in fact 1:23 a.m. and I am leaving now, and it was absolutely amazing. I'm honestly on such a high, an oxytocin high, bubble, whatever you want to call it, for real. It is crazy. Like, yo, I don't even know what to do with myself. It's so crazy. I'm on a complete high. So the first birth was at about 6 p.m, just before 6, and it was a little girl, about 3.5, just under 3.5 kgs. The second birth was at about 11 p.m, and a baby weighing, a little boy, about 2.5 kgs. And the third birth was just after 12, like 12:25 a.m. A little girl, like about 3 kgs. So like very sweet. On my way home, still on a huge high from the 3 births that I just witnessed today. Awesome. Yeah!